The Honorable Singh.
Honorable Speaker and honorable members, firstly, let me allow me on behalf of my leader, Prince Buthelezi, and caucus to express our most sincere condolences to the Chief Whip of the Majority Party, the Honorable Jackson Mthembu, and his family on the sudden and tragic loss of his daughter, Ms. Kwezi Mthembu. Honorable Mthembu, you and your family remain in our thoughts and prayers. Honorable Speaker, when the Honorable Minister of Defence and Military Veterans spoke earlier on in the debate on human rights, and when you also delivered your farewell message, Honorable Speaker, you said, but she said, listen to your children. And this begs the question of the role of us as members of Parliament, inside and outside of Parliament, and what communities who we represent expect of us. Are we expected to be available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year? Do we give ourselves enough time officially to take leave and spend that time with our family? Many of us in this House, Honorable Speaker, have challenges with family members, with relatives, with friends. But really, do we have the time because of the pressures that are brought to bear on us by our political parties, by this Parliament, by our constituents, to deal with that? I think that is something that we earnestly need to look at in the 6th Parliament, particularly for our colleagues, the women in this House, many of whom have young children and have to look after those children and care for those children. And I've seen, Honorable Speaker, young children left alone in Acacia Park when their members of Parliament mothers have to go out on constituency work. What happens to those young children? We know about drug problems and all other problems in our parks. We blame our children, we blame everybody else, but let us introspect. And that is a message from me for us to really look at in the 6th Parliament. Having said that, Honorable Speaker, it goes without saying that South Africa had arguably, for the first time since the dawn of our democracy, witnessed its most robust and, at times, unparliamentary parliament. It is certainly a story to be remembered. Whether good, bad, ugly, or just a tall story, it is now inscribed not only in the Hansard, but also deeply etched into the national psyche of this nation. This 5th Parliament has witnessed members being physically removed on more than one occasion. It has witnessed the election of 2 presidents in one term. It has had a SONA postponed and then hurriedly reinstated. It has seen the parliamentary precinct overrun by angry students in protest of the promised fees will fall statement, and police respond with stun grenades and tear gas. Members have come and gone, and cabinet shuffles have been a regular occurrence, and as we speak, the lights have all but gone out upon our national grid. Honorable Speaker, grand corruption is evident, unfortunately, in many of our departments and entities, and hard-earned taxpayer money remains under siege. VAT has been increased, and the fuel price is at almost 20 rand per litre. Honorable Speaker, these are the stories we can tell, the ones that we have all personally witnessed and continue to witness as this 5th Parliament term draws to an end. It will now be up to the voters, who is the final democratic check and balance in any democracy, to decide if he or she wants more of the same or a new and better story for the future of this country to be written. And this decision will be made on the 8th of May. On a more positive note, Madam Speaker, though, this Parliament has also successfully passed legislation which will undoubtedly improve the lives of South Africans. We are proud to say that the IFP's introduced medical innovation bill came to fruition, with the department accepting a bill that allows cannabis for medicinal use. And as we move forward, we'll look at other items like hemp and other products with the Department of Trade and Industry. Speaker, this Parliament has witnessed the forging of strong relationships across party lines with representatives from all parties who are striving together for the common good of this country. We hope these continue and that we build upon such relationships and take our country forward. We have had members of this
Now your
House
time has expired.
and the administration who
Having
were
given
called
you
to
2
rest.
more minutes,
Madam Speaker,
your
I say
time has
to
definitely
those who
expired.
have been called to rest, bless their souls. Thank you very much and good luck to everybody.
The Honorable Paulson.